Hello, I'm going to try and record this, but I'm being harassed by a cat. So you may hear there's a rackle in the background. She won't leave me alone. Meow, meow, meow. So, hold on, let's come and say hello to everybody. Come on in. Ta-da, there's Rackle the cat. Right, you come over here, stop biting my leg, and we'll have a go. Right, anyway, today's topic is about uh, why we work, or rather, how important work is for your identity. Another way of saying that is, do you work to live or live to work? Does that mean? Is the reason for being alive so that you can work hard, or is the reason that you work hard is so that you can live a normal life? I was thinking of these questions because I saw this article. Right, it was advertised, I think it's in the New Yorker magazine, and it's a quote about work from a famous writer called Toni Morrison. She died recently. American writer, very good. Anyway, Rackle, stop rubbing yourself on the computer screen. But she was a very accomplished, very successful writer who had. She did The Color Purple, was made into a famous movie. Very successful writer and author, and university teacher, professor, quite respected. So she must have worked very hard. But she has an interesting point of view. I'll just read this part for you. She says, let's see, in an essay from 2017, Toni Morrison recalls some job advice she received from her father and the 4 takeaways she gleaned from it, 4 lessons she got from it. She said, I've had many kinds of jobs, but since that conversation with my father, I've never considered the level of labor to be the measure of myself, and I have never placed the security of a job above the value of home. In other words, the reason she works hard is so that she can have a good home life, not because she wants to be the best writer or whatever. And the funny thing is, she was a very good writer. Anyway, so she had a conversation with her dad, and her dad said, gave 4 points. Here we go. Rackle, come on, let me read these 4 points. Come here, you come here. Right. He said, whatever the work is, do it well, not for the boss, but for yourself. You do things, do a good job, but for your own reasons. You pay attention. Number 2, you make the job. It doesn't make you. So you shouldn't define yourself by your job. So like I shouldn't say, oh, I'm Patrick Sheriff, an English teacher. I'm Patrick Sheriff. It doesn't matter what I do. Number 3, your real life is with us, your family. That's the father talking. So your real life is your home life. Number 4, you are not the work you do. You are the person you are. So the work shouldn't, again, same kind of idea. The work shouldn't define you, according to Toni Morrison's father. Interesting, because these days, I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I often ask children, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a postman. I want to be a nurse. As if that's the only thing you can be. That actually, that's the only value you have as a human. And of course, it's not true. How? Let me get onto the questions before I get attacked anymore. How? What do you want, silly cat? Attention. I'm busy. I'm doing my job. Let's read the questions. Number 1. What job or work do you do? Does this define you? Maybe you're a student, maybe you're retired, but maybe you have a job. What does that define you? Number 2, is family life, work life, or something else most important to you? What do you think? Or cats, having cats, is that important to you? Number 3, do you agree with Toni Morrison's 4 takeaways from her father? Do most Japanese think this too? What do you think most Japanese people think? I'll do that like that. Okay, let's see if I can get it all on one screen. Don't know if you can see all of that. Anyway, so really it's about work. And the ultimate question, the final question really is, do you work to live or live to work? Okay, I think I'm going to be attacked by this wild beast. So I will see you later. Good luck. Thank you. Let's see, stop recording. Okay, goodbye, Rakot.